I came across Oni Exchange, which you probably haven't heard about, but this could, potentially with a giant triangle of disclaimer, warning, all of that, be pretty cool moving forward. What they do is everything that has to do with DeFi, so you can stake things, you can swap, you can do all the magic things in the world. They take all of that, throw it into one place, and at the same time, which is why I want to cover this, they have an ongoing node sale, as well as a pre-sale for their token. As you can see in the top left, the Oni pre-sale is live, as well as the Oni spheres, and only 163 of them have been sold so far, which means we are super early. Normally, we're like in the first 1,000 nodes or so that get sold. This is still in the first 200. Now, before you throw your money at this, as one BNB right now is about $600, I want to tell you about this one first and get all the disclaimers out of the way so you can see, does this make sense to put in money into this? I will buy one as well and I show you how to. But first, we gotta go through all the boring things on the white paper. I gotta read you all the words so you know what they do. But in short already, the spheres, the nodes behind it, they get 20% of all the platform revenue in the first year and then 15% in the second year, 10% in the third year, paid out for all the node holders. So if this one takes off and it becomes something like Uniswap, you could say, for example, 20% of the fees get paid out to node operators. That's pretty cool. Especially when ETH goes up to like $300 in gas fees, this could go really well. Oni Dex is not just a decentralized exchange, it's a fully integrated ecosystem designed to facilitate seamless interaction between a whole bunch of worlds. Everything all in one. We have launchpads, farms, pools, leaderboards, as well as a lottery. And even you as a creator, or if you have your own project, your own token, you can access the launchpad. I think there's a fee like 0.5 BNB in order to launch something there. There's a fee to create a token. You can create or access staking pools, and everything on here, as they do provide a service, obviously has a price attached to it, which then we, as node holders / operators, benefit from. On the main page, they also link to their audit, which is 47 pages. I would simply go to the summary, in which they also don't give us a rating, but let's just say A+. And where they have a lot of steps in the roadmap, with the mainnet launch on the Binance Smart Chain, as well as Gala Chain. I think they will be one of the first, if not the first, that wants to integrate Gala as well and all the games that they have on their chain. They will later on go into, I think, like 10, 12 different chains. They have things like ETH, Optimism, Arbitrum, Clayton as well, which is like a Korean-based chain, Blast, Base, all of them, and launch more and more things on the chain. If they pull this off, great. But so far, it's just a picture of a roadmap. If it happens or not, you never know. Behind that, there will be their Oni token, 1 billion going to be pre-minted for the pre-sale, with the deflationary and burning mechanism behind it. And that can then be used for trading fees, staking rewards, governance. You can use the lottery if you feel like it. And then also the profit share for the spheres, with 20% in the first year, 15% in the second, 10% in the third year, of all the profits being paid out to operators. Now, the main part of the spheres, they look like balls and like cards, and they are specialized nodes within their exchange. By owning that, we can access to exclusive features and revenue sharing opportunities. This is the important part. They grant their owner the ability to lock their access key into the Sphere dashboard and start earning Oni and BNB tokens. They start at 1 BNB for the first 3,000 sold. We're still at like 163 over here. And then the price goes up by 0.1 BNB, or about $60 for every 250 sold after that. We also get a share of every game token released under their gaming category in the DEX platform, and we also get daily token rewards mentioned down there. Now, when we went into meme music, I think we were like 50 sold or so. That did like a 6x when we were super early. And in the last video I made about Navy AI, we got in at like 700 sold, and that so far in a month and a half did like a 2.5x in value. So I would assume, because this one is pretty early, if they actually do what they want to do, then this could, big disclaimer, potentially, not financial advice, probably do like a 4 or 5x, if not more, depending on if they pull it off. But the spheres are fun and all. They also have a current seed sale. 32.5 BNB has been raised at the moment, with 46 participants in here. And here's what I would do, as I have some left in this wallet. We swap some USDT into BNB, and then if you want the number of the beast, 666, in Oni tokens, for example, you can put in about $12, give or take, spend out $18.22, and now increase this pool by 0.3 BNB. And then, because I had like 1.04 BNB, we gotta use the other 1 BNB in order to buy one sphere. Now, since I started this video, 2 have been sold, and you would then click on buy now and do the same fun thing. 30 cents in gas fees, confirm, let's go. And then we bought it, notification is up there. We got 166 for the total spheres sold. And if we refresh, you can now scroll down and see our balances, that we have 1,000 tokens, that we have 1 sphere access key, and what we're at right now when it comes to prices. And we do also earn daily profits. I would assume that it's like a 24-hour cycle, and then you get paid out the amount of tokens that you get. And similar to Galaxis, with this overview of the bonus pool as well as the current pool, 20 million tokens get paid out daily Which means if there are 166 people that own a node, then right now you get 120,000 tokens per day per node. And if, let's say, 3,500 have been sold, which shouldn't be that difficult. I think most projects we covered sold like 9,000 nodes by now. You will get 5,700 tokens a day. So, without telling you to get in, based on the numbers and the math, a single day right now owning one node is worth as much as owning a node for 30 days later on. So yeah. So I would assume it shouldn't be that difficult to get like a 2, 3, 5x in here. Plus if you get multiple years of revenue sharing and we're at the start of a bull run, then I feel somewhat confident in here. Keep in mind though, their first tweet was on April 6th. Nobody that I follow follows them, so either we are really early or nobody considered this one yet. And at the same time, I'm pretty sure the team is anonymous. Only put in money that you can afford to lose. Click through the site first with the launchpads, the farms, the pools. See if this one makes sense to you. You sometimes get some 10, 20, 50x and you're really happy. Other times, right-click delete, your money disappears. So if this one disappears by tomorrow, I'm fine with losing the money, as I only play with profits anyways. Link is down below to everything, not financial advice, don't lose your money, but it could be a potential hidden gem that has a 500x for like a clickbaity YouTube title. And until next time, take care.